Hi, Leo. This is going to be your reading from September 20th through the 26th. It's good for the Sun, Rising, Moon, and Venus sign of Leo. Keep in mind it's a general reading. It will not resonate with all of you. If it doesn't resonate, check your Rising, Moon, or Venus sign on this channel. You could find messages there instead this week, or just try back again next week. There are 8 billion people on the planet, so not all of these general readings will resonate with all of you, but I really hope this one does because I think you guys are going in a really good direction. If you'd like a private reading with me, the link to my website is in the description below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe and hit the bell because I read for your sign every week, and Leo is my favorite zodiac sign of all time. All my heroes in life are Leo. I love my lion gang. So check it out, you guys. Let's get into it. I laid this out over an hour ago, and I received so many downloads while meditating on your sign, and I wrote them all down. I even made a post about it in my community section, and it was so much that I literally had to lay down and take a nap. Like, just getting the cards out and receiving all the messages drained me, but not in a bad way, in a good way. I was like, all right, I got to rest and then deliver this message. I think, first of all, I heard a couple really cool things for you guys. Some of you have met the partner of your life, your lifelong partner. You're already involved with them or you'll meet them soon. But by your birthday or this time next year, serious commitment, like moving in together or marriage, might be on the table. But others of you need to do a 10 to 12 month cycle of like working through kinks or getting career and finances straightened out. There's some inner work and work in your 3D environment that needs to be done, and some ascensions and upgrades that'll need to happen. And by this time next year, I think you'll be finding either like a higher love or a higher calling, like the dream job, the dream partner. I think that some of you are going to be moving, but I don't think you'll be moving more than a day's drive away from where you live now or from friends or family. I was like, wow, that's really cool. I don't always get downloads like that. I laid out a bunch of cards. I had to use oracle decks and several tarot decks because I wanted to go deeper. I have laid out a clarified Celtic cross for you guys, but I did look at relationship too. The most important things that your guides want you to know is that you're meant to be starting a new journey and a new path. If you're feeling the calling, it's time to get on the bus and go. You're meant to be the magician. You're meant to go on a new journey. The Andean cross suggests that you're about to go through a portal. This is basically like the magician. You're taking all your ancestral knowledge and you're meant to go on a great new journey. You're meant to leave something behind and go on a journey. Where you're going might be a little cloudy right now. There may be some lower energies around you that play smoke and mirrors with you. There's like a fog and a haze that you need to get out of and move away from. And also, the future might feel kind of elusive right now when the smoky mirror appears. Just listen to your intuition, be proactive in your life, and the fog will lift and the lower energy people will fall away. And to address any lower energy within ourselves and clear those things out, that will help. Before I even dropped a single card while I was meditating, I heard two songs. The first one is, I think it's Simon and Garfunkel, called Stuck in the Middle with You. And I kept hearing a line over and over again, you guys. I've got jokers to the left of me, clowns to my right. Here I am stuck in the middle with you. So some of you have like a really great best friend or family member or a romantic partner, and you guys lean back together and you're like, man, shit, we're surrounded by clowns and jokers and bullshit. Or you're just standing there by yourself. I feel like a lot of you are irritated by stuff you see on social media right now, or people around you at work irritating you. Just keep to yourself or take the lead. You guys shine bright like the sun. You can be very positive and motivated, and you're great to be around. So, like, be that beacon of light, be the sun for other people, but just keep your mouth shut otherwise. Because I feel like, because the second lyric I heard, or the second song I heard, was Just Like Fire by Pink, where she says, I feel like I'm surrounded by clowns and liars and everybody wants to hold me down. So I feel like you guys are irritated by some things in your environment right now. Try not to get up on your high horse, but at the same time, if you feel like your energy and you're vibrating at a higher level, just try to make a change in your approach with people or just pull away from those lower energies. You might lose something that's familiar, And the smoky mirror and the Andean cross and thunder in reverse suggest that, but it's meant to be. There's some timing things that need to be worked out for you as well. If you feel like you're being blocked in certain ways, do everything that you can to make changes and go through a death and a rebirth. Because in your environment, I have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and Judgment in reverse. So you might just be dealing with a person who's not at a crossroads, or they are not going to expand and they're breaking cycles and you need to break the cycle with them. But it might just be a matter of timing for you with like a career or a relationship or where you live. But this message of thunder is the most important one for you guys to hear. I'm going to read it to you. It's so important. Do you feel like unnecessary drama is waylaying your life? Could you be exhausted from listening to others tell you their never ending victim story? Or could you be telling yourself a version of the same? It's time for an about face. You're being warned that to continue on this path will cause you to regret your choices, even if they appear benign or very familiar. It's time to say no to drama, both your drama and other people's dramas. Focus on solutions rather than problems. You are worthy of a drama-free life. Yes. You are worthy of a drama-free life. All it's doing is making a smoky mirror for you. So this is what needs to be gotten out of the way. Also, I just dropped a few cards from the Illumination Oracle deck. I said, tell me what's going to happen the end of this year and moving into next year. I have Illumination, healing your heart, navigate carefully, moving, expansion, growth and expansion. Some of y'all are going to move. Some of you might move and traverse over some mountains. Some of you may be going by car. Some of you are making some kind of a major shift in your life because something will come to light for you. There will be an illumination. You will come to a realization. This will help you with a healing journey. This might just be navigating the healing of into your own heart space. But when I see moving and growth and expansion, some of y'all are going to move. Maybe you'll just like change where you work or something. Some kind of major shift is going to happen, I think, in the next, I'm saying at least by December, I think this is going to happen. This is an extended forecast they wanted me to show you. I was like, okay, that's badass. And I heard that even before the cards came out. So that was like a real clarification for me as well. As far as relationships go, they wanted me to do a Celtic cross just about my lion gang, but then briefly touch on a specific relationship. I have tension, turbulence, arguments, and stress. Illusions, clouded judgment, unbalanced, and skewed. So with some particular relationships up until this point, there's just been tension and stress, unbalanced, clouded judgment. Someone around you might be creating a fog for you, or they live in a fog. They might have issues. They might do something called splitting. Look up Google splitting. It's where we are very black and white with our emotions and we lash out at other people. We have problems with accountability. I'm seeing a person like that in your life. And then rejection and limit came out. Irrational fear, saying no, dismissal. You might be dismissing somebody because you're tired of this bullshit. Or there's been rejections up until now from a person because they have irrational problems with not being rational. You might have been dismissing people because you're afraid, because you're triggered from stuff that's happened in the past. It has made you hit a limit. You're on overload. You're at a breaking point, final straw. So this has been happening for you with a specific relationship. I think you're actually, based on the cards, I know that you're done with it. Here you are, but I have pride, but I have ego, arrogance, stubborn love. This can be an issue for Leo, but you might be dealing with a stubborn person. This does not necessarily equate to you, but try not to be stubborn or arrogant. Like check that within yourself. And if you see it in other people, just pull away from them. Show them how to have the true heart of a lion. Like drop ego and arrogance. Don't be stubborn. Be gentle. Lions can do this. They can be benevolent leaders when they want to be. We have gotten into a place where everybody's stubborn and lots of ego has been involved. I think you're going one way and I think somebody else might be going another way. I think you're shining and there is a person around you that's pissed and jealous and looks over their shoulder and doesn't want you to succeed in some way, or there's some kind of conflict between you and this person. For you, Leo, for relationship, I have Two of Pentacles, the Star, so Aquarius energy here, Nine of Cups, and Death. I think you were off balance about something for a while. Like, oh my God, what do I do? What do I do? I want this healing. I want this renewal, but I'll do this with or without you. I'm happy. I know what happiness looks like. I will let this die. I will have a death and rebirth. Or you're trying to figure out how to have it. You're trying to reach your dreams and your goals. And the Star is happy, positive, motivated, and free. Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment, smugly satisfied with where we sit in life, but grateful and earned happiness. This will take a death and rebirth. So I'm saying transformation. You're thinking about how to make this happen, or you've already made it happen. Somebody's looking over their shoulder pissed. Who's Leo thinks she is or he is? Whatever. Crosswatch or reverse the roles. This might be you checking in on a Leo that's done you wrong. This person, they think they're better than you. They look over their shoulder and they're like, I see you seeing me. Whatever, I got the promotion. You're not a star. You might be saying, I don't give a shit. I'm a star all on my own, baby. I'm happy. I'll let this die. I'll have a rebirth. This person's like, nope, I'm going to turn my nose up to this. I'm going to leave this totally on pause. And I'm going to walk away and bury my nose in work. This person is just in a different place than you are. They're still working on something. Eights are about movement and change. And so are fives, and sixes are about a pivot point. This person is trying to reach a stage of enlightenment. They might just walk away from the past and bury their nose in work. You might work around this person. You might be pissed because you feel like you deserve some recognition and reward, and you've been hung waiting for a long time, and you're like, I worked my ass off. I'm about to go. This is pissing me off. So it could be something like that, but this is meant to be an energy around you. But your Celtic cross looks good. The Hierophant in the middle of it all. You have faith. You have faith in yourself. You are going to take the path of self and betterment. This is tradition. This is conservative. This is the marriage card. This is university. This is being part of something greater than yourself. You have faith. And the challenge for you is fighting through conflict and loss. I don't know that you're willing to fight through to the death for something, or somebody else might not be either. The challenge for you, Leo, this week will, if you're going to stay in this modest, conservative, strong, mature energy here that the Hierophant in Taurus teaches us, you're going to have to let go of some past resentments. There might be a reconciliation or an amends that you or another person wants to make, but you're trying to let go of convenient contempt. That's just going to be a challenge for you. That's not the center of it all. It's just the challenge. What I see driving you is the Ace of Cups and the Two of Cups. Whoa, love. In particular, a new relationship. You got the Ace of Cups twice. So you might be starting a new relationship, but you might be a little triggered from the past. It could be very serious. Some of you need to work out some conflicts with that person. I'm seeing two cards that indicate some conflict avoidance. Or I think, like I said, for like my single Leos, you're sick of the bullshit and drama and stuff you've seen around you. And you're like, with the Hierophant, this marriage card, the Ace of Cups and Two of Cups, I want higher love. I want more. This is also like a dream job, a great interview, something new, the perfect house or apartment. Like, it doesn't matter what this is about. You want something new that will be conservative, that you can be proud to talk to your friends and your family about, make you feel connected to your community at large. And I think you're done with drama. And I think that this happened recently because I've got the Star here again. Queen of Swords, Four of Cups, and reverse the Star. Some of you might have been dealing with an Aquarius. This might be the bitchy ex. Or in the past, you were like, excuse me, I need to be smart. I do want to be positive, motivated, and free. I don't bring my past judgment into things. Some of you were dealing with an air sign or someone that you thought was sort of maybe mad with you or not very emotional towards you. The Queen of Swords is in the upright. So this is an independent person with very clear boundaries that directly communicate. So this could be you or a person you are connected to, but I think it's you, Leo. Like, do you see me messing around? I carry the sword of discernment. I'm tired of moping and doing nothing. I feel like life is passing me by here. I'm tired of just sitting on my dreams. I do want to be the star. I want to feel happy and motivated and free. I want this renewal from within. Moving forward, though, what you're thinking about is the Page of Swords and the Five of Wands in reverse. So this could be a child. Some of you were dealing with a Libra or an Aquarius. Um, I'll be honest with you. I don't know which one of you is right or which one of you is wrong in this situation. I just know that there's conflict between the two of you. I think that you think about a new way of communicating with this particular person, or just when you get out there, this might be an avoidance of some kind with the Five of Wands in reverse, or you're just like, for my single people looking at love, you're like, my dating pool sucks. I'm not willing to get out there, or I'm not going to try something out with a person until I get all the facts. Tell me more. Someone's thinking of a new way to communicate, and someone's defensive until they know more. And I think that you just want to start something new, but I don't think you found anything around you that was worth getting in there and fighting for or putting in a lot of effort to change. What's coming in for you is what needs to be avoided. The Ace of Wands, or not avoided, but looked at carefully and reworked. The Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So awesome new start, lots of passion, but not a lot of drive. This could be an on again, off again relationship with a player that you might want to avoid right now, or there will be delays and frustration. You might move into it too hastily, or this person will. It's because there's scattered energy and it's a passion project. Slow down, make a plan. Maybe be the Page of Wands and just dip your toe in the water. Discover a little bit more. Get some more facts. I see there's some stuff that someone around you doesn't want to work out, or maybe you're having a problem working out with these fives in reverse. You might just be trying to leave it behind and start something new. But you could have something coming in that it'll just be delayed or blocked up. It might be frustrated. The energy is scattered. So maybe slow it down to like the Knight of Pentacles, who's slow and steady wins the race. Or you're just dealing with a person that you think there's a lot of growth potential, but they might have a tantrum, or they are on again, off again, or they have a temper. That's possible too. Someone who's just continuously rebellious. Overall, I see that there's a lot of passion coming in here for you, but not a lot of consistency. The night energy is difficult to sustain. So be prepared for some blocks. I think it's because it's giving you time to get some stuff straight in your pentacle realm, because you see yourself as the 10 of Pentacles in reverse, but the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you are getting a divorce. Or some of you are working on your karmic empire, wealth, financial security, family, long-term success, and equal contribution. So maybe not everybody living in your household is contributing. This is about financial failure and loss. It's also about the darker side of wealth. So watch out with doing things like pawning all your items to get a quick 7-day loan, or there might be issues with a will or long-term investments. Some of you are getting a divorce. Some of you are just working on this financial stability. You're breaking even. You're making progress. The 10 of Pentacles is on the table. It's just in reverse. You might be breaking away from a pentacle realm that wasn't serving you, and you're trying to make it on your own. It might be frustrating. There might be delays. Like this could be a new job coming in that you're all excited about, but it's just not happening fast. Just wait for the timing. Something's meant to be cleared up for you with the smoky mirror. The 5 of Pentacles in reverse is the break-even card. We get out of the red and into the black. You're recovering from something. Or perhaps you're recovering from a spiritual impoverishment and you're freeing yourself from a negative relationship cycle. Once this card is gone, you can focus more directly on this. So some of you are going through some kind of a recovery here financially, getting into a stability. Just be prepared for some roadblocks, because along the way, we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and Judgment in reverse. So Scorpio, Libra energy, Capricorn energy here. This is kind of tough. So this could be a person around you that just won't take another turn of the wheel with you. They have a strong inner critic. They haven't made up their mind. They ignore their own best judgment. They won't go through the door and have this healing and this rebirth with you. You want renewal from within and making smart choices. Someone around you or just the environment in general might not cooperate. You might feel kind of a squeeze the end of September. So it's a time of breaking old cycles and not repeating karmic cycles. You may have a difficult time tolerating the ups and downs. Just breathe through it. You don't need to go diving in all crazy. But fire signs are super passionate. Just slow it down, because you're trying to free yourself from old cycles and you do want more information. Either that or you want to talk to someone and they don't want to deal with you. If this is a person around you, they don't want to deal. Or they can't decide what they want here. They might be trying to break a pattern. This could be a portal that's going to open up soon for you with a certain part of your life, but the timing isn't quite right yet. This could be COVID getting in the way. I also see in your hopes and fears the Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in reverse. There you go. So you're hoping to be the Nine of Pentacles. This is abundant luxury, financially independent, self-sufficient. We look good, we smell good, our resume looks good, our LinkedIn looks good, our Instagram looks good. We want the finer things in life. Wanting this independence, wanting this freedom from within. There may be some things that you're trying to transition away from. I think you're afraid in your fears. You don't want to repeat old patterns. You don't want to go out of the frying pan into the fire. Like you don't want to go back to feeling like that. Who does, right? So I see you focused on the right things for the right reasons. There just might be some delays. I'm seeing with the Knight of Wands in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, there's some kind of delay. So get all the facts here and just try to get out of the fog, because where you're going is good. I had to clarify this and I got the Magician twice. It made me very happy. I got the Magician, the Chariot, and the Fool. Where the hell are you people going? Because it looks pretty damn good. I see you leaving something behind and being the single catalyst for change in your own life. This is Virgo, this is Aries, this is Cancer, all major arcana, boom, boom, boom. The Magician is very resourceful. He can be a little bit of a trickster, but this doesn't mean a manipulative person. That would be in the reverse. I want this to be you manifesting. You have all the tools you need to succeed. You are going to work your magic. You are going to get in that chariot and you will be driven. The Chariot is someone who absolutely has their hands on the wheel, knows exactly where they're going, will control their shadow and their light side, and they will go, 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 go. Some of you are dealing with a Cancer, a Virgo, or an Aries. And the Fool is here, which is taking a leap of faith. This is the most powerful card in the deck. And it's about having a beginner's mindset. You're not tied down. You're in a mode of learning. You're fresh. You're new. You're original. A little carefree and a little careless. That's okay, because you're the Fool, discovering your power. So you're driven to go somewhere. This might be that move. You need to remember to navigate carefully too. Don't be reckless and foolish. And make sure you are the magician driving this chariot. And you don't want to be dealing with nobody else that's a fool. If you want to be a little bit of the fool in your own life, that's good. I see you guys moving in a really good direction. I was like, tell me more. I want to make sure they're going in the right direction. You are. I only laid out 4 more cards because I don't want to jinx it. I got the Magician again. The Four of Wands, the Empress, the Ace of Cups. This could be a Taurus or a Libra around you, or a mother that's asking you to come back home to live with them. Be careful of this person. They're very calculated and they have a plan. If that resonates with you, you need to get all the facts. Okay, because there seems to be some past resentment, but I see it for a lot of this is this being you. Some of you are relocating, getting into this Empress energy. The Empress is the queen of all queens. She's very creative. She's like, an Empress is an architect or a cosmetologist or a barber or an artist, a mother. She has very high standards. She is in very good health. There's a lot of fertile ground, very nurturing, very practical. Some of you are trying to have a baby. That will not happen, I think, for a little while. because of Judgment and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, maybe after Scorpio season, maybe in Aries season for some of you that are having a baby, which is a while. Okay, that's March. There might be reasons for that, okay? But I see you guys moving towards stability, new love, and this beautiful Empress energy. And it looks like you're going to do it all on your own. And this love being poured into yourself. Look how this cup is being given to her. That's because I think people will recognize you and reward you for what you bring to the table when you get to this new cycle. But I can see that there's some stuff around you that you need to let go of, in particular, this drama. And someone's doing smoke and mirrors with you. So you need to let the fog clear and see things for what they really are. It will have to manifest. I think there'll just be some delays. Further advice from the tarot. Three of Pentacles in reverse, the Devil in reverse, a Capricorn might have to get out of the way. Ace of Pentacles, but Death in reverse. So I see a little bit of fighting here with the death energy of a change. You might have to work alone. The Three of Pentacles in reverse is someone that lacks in commitment or is apathetic or expects to be rewarded when they really haven't done shit. And there's disharmony and a misalignment. So you might just have to be like, look, I'm going to do this labor of love by myself. If my team won't cooperate with me, if I can't implement what I learn, I'm going to have to go. Watch out that you don't pull out of school or out of a job where you were just learning. Because there is this Devil energy. Either that or you're just getting a Capricorn out of the way. Some of you are getting out of like a third party interference situation. Third party can be anything, not necessarily a love triangle, but like other parts of your life need to be addressed and let go of. The shadow side will need to be faced. There is a new opportunity around you, in particular, a financial or career opportunity or a manifestation of abundance, a seed that can be planted. When you allow for this death and rebirth, death is about going through more than a major change. And out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise. So don't be afraid of what grows in the place of what dies. Something will grow once you release the lower energy. Any fears, any insecurities, any third party interferences, any lack of desire for your dreams, or anything that's holding you back. Mental health issues, addictions, restrictions, insecurities. The Devil is different for each of us. Or like I said, you just need to get a Scorpio or a Capricorn out of the way. So I see new things coming in for you guys. What's at the bottom of this deck? Check it out. Yeah. There was heartbreak. This is either what's coming in or what you left behind. There you are being really strong. I think you have to be strong against a person that might have hurt you in the past, or you're afraid of getting hurt again. So you just need more information. You know, it'll take strength of character. Moving on from something here. Moving on from some pain, I think. So again, the most important thing is to free yourself from this drama, you guys. And watch out for some people playing like games with you and the smoke and mirror. The smoky mirror is where we look in the mirror and we can't really see something. See yourself for who you really are. See other people and their limitations. This might simply mean this is also indicative of the moon, where the future is uncertain and you can't see it yet. You are absolutely meant to be taking a new journey, moving away from this drama. Do not resist the change, because something new is coming in for you that's going to be really beautiful. Yeah. And I feel like the next 10 to 12 months are going to be a critical time for all of you. For some of you, like my older Leos that are more mature, some of you want to retire and start a new cycle because it's just frustrating the shit out of you and you're having a hard time getting new clients. That might be happening for some of my younger Leos in the service industry that are entrepreneurs as well. But they're pulling back. They're saying we're finished. Okay, Leo, that was badass. You were my favorite reading this week so far. I do hope this resonates with you, and I hope it helps you. Book a private reading with me if you guys want to work with me personally. You feel me, Leo? I'm always listening to the universe for you. Take care of yourselves. I love you guys. I'll see you next time, Lion Gang.